Hey, this is Ash from No Shakespeare again. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about, some of the things that you can do that does not mean going to college. And I'm going to put some links down below in the comments. But, I wanted to talk about like some of the things, you could do. And I'm going to have these, descriptions on my website, noshakespeare.org. But, one of the things you can do is outward bound. Friend of mine, actually a roommate of mine in college, he actually failed out of school sophomore year because he kind of felt the same way as I did. He was just frustrated by the whole system, and he actually had two exams the same time, the same day, and just decided not to go to either one of them. But anyway, so he didn't come back the junior year, and I kind of lost touch with him. Didn't really know what happened with him, and then he came for a visit, and he was about 40 pounds lighter, and he was feeling really good. And I was like, well, where are you going to school now? And he's like, I'm not going to school. He goes, I was just on outward bound for half the year. And I was like, oh, really, outward bound? I wasn't really familiar with it. And he goes, yeah, hiking in the mountains and the snow drifts. And I was immediately, when he told me that, I was so jealous. I was like, God, I wish I did that. I'm stuck here learning fucking chemistry, biology, helicopter up there. I'm learning chemistry, biology. All right, bud. Hey. I get no respect. I get no respect here, right here in the woods, right? I mean, I'm right here in the woods. I get no respect at all. No respect. So, and so my roommate was telling me this, and I'm like, God, I wish I went to Outward Bound. I wish I didn't even go to school. I wish I was not even in the school. I hated it. Hated the stupidity. I mean, I was taking anthropology. I was taking gender studies or some stupid class like that. I was taking business course, something stupid, microeconomics, bunch of shit that, had no bearing on my whole life. And so, I wanted to, I was just, immediately just really jealous and just, wanted to do that. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about is outward bound. I mean, that's something that you get a great amount of effort. I can't even talk. It's the goddamn bird. It's distracting. Get a lot of, Jesus Christ, get a lot of benefit out of, I mean, you get leadership skills, you get interpersonal communication skills, you get confidence, build up your confidence, and it's just a great experience, and that's going to do more for you and your character than taking chemistry. All right, so let me move on. No, I'm gonna put some links down on the description, and then so I'm gonna have some stuff on my website, noshakespeare.org. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you about is Dale Carnegie courses, Dale Carnegie training. And so a lot of you may be familiar with Dale Carnegie. He wrote the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, and before that, he did a lot of training. He did a lot of executive business training, and that was really a big thing back in the 30s. A lot of these formal training courses, and so, and a lot of companies would send people to these training courses and things like that. And it seems like they don't do shit like that anymore. I mean, they rely too much on like a bachelor's degree or whatever, and it's really stupid. But point is that that's what he did. He did a lot of the training. So obviously, the guy's come and gone. He's long since dead. But they still have the training program, and they have trainings in leadership, presentation, selling yourself, all these things. And it's just a great program. I've taken it. It's wonderful. And Warren Buffett even said that was the greatest decision he ever made in his whole life, was taking that course. He only took one course. I mean, they have lots of courses, but he only took one, and he said it was the greatest decision ever. He said he was shy, and learned how to present himself, and that's so important. I mean, I've said it over and over again. If you can present yourself well, you can have any job. And um, that's what it's all about, is presenting yourself and selling yourself, and not even just in person, but on paper too. So those are two things I just wanted to bring up while I'm here in the woods, going on the hike. And all right, talk to you.